Hi, you're watching the top headlines on CNBC-TV18 News Reel. I'm Archana Solanki. Let's get started with the cover story. The Yamuna River in Delhi swelled to a record-breaking level, breaking a 45-year-old record past, now causing flooding in several areas. The green belt along the bank of the Yamuna River has been completely flooded as the water level continues to rise. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal urged those living in low-lying areas to vacate their homes. The Chief Minister has also sought the central government's intervention to limit the speed with which the water from the Hatnikund barrage in Haryana is being released. Let's also talk about the other parts of North India. More than 100 people have lost their lives due to disruptions caused by floods across states. Himachal Pradesh is the worst hit. Over 30 people have been killed in the last 24 hours. Heavy rains are also wreaking havoc in Haryana as well. Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar has called an emergency meeting to review the situation. State's Home Minister Anil Vij's Ambala residence has also been flooded. In Uttarakhand, at least 9 pilgrims were killed and 13 injured in a landslide. The Kedarnath Yatra has been halted. This is the latest that we are getting for you on the monsoon havoc. Moving on to the big headline from the GST Council. Shares of Nazara Tech and Delta Corp got battered in trade after the GST Council imposed 28% tax on online gaming and casinos. Delta Corp witnessed a 1,600 crore rupee market capitalization wipeout. Another online gaming giant, Nazara Tech, said that the company will have to rework its strategy, but added that the real money gaming accounts for only 5% of its business. Revenue Secretary Sanjay Malhotra has clarified that GST levied on online gaming was always at 28% and that there was unanimity from the council on the rate. Earnings season has kicked off. IT major TCS reported first quarter earnings largely in line with muted estimates. The company's constant currency revenue growth is flat while deal wins stay above $10 billion. The company reported a 16.8% jump in its net profit to clock at 11,074 crore rupees. Surprisingly, the hiring in the June quarter dropped by a whopping 96% as compared to same quarter last financial year. Now, some relief is expected in tomato prices after retail prices soared up to 200 rupees a kg in several parts of the country due to heavy rains. Now, tomatoes will be distributed at discount prices to consumers in Delhi NCR. This after the centre directed cooperatives NAFED and NCCF to procure the kitchen staple from Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Maharashtra for distribution in areas that have recorded the biggest jump in the last 1 month. In an effort to forge opposition unity before the 2024 elections, senior leaders of at least 24 political parties are likely to attend the second meeting of non-BJP aligned parties scheduled to take place in Bengaluru during July 17th and 18th. Sources say Sonia Gandhi, who was absent during the Patna get-together, will also attend the meeting. Ahead of Prime Minister Modi's visit to France, the European Parliament is planning to hold a debate on the ongoing ethnic violence in Manipur. The Parliament has issued a motion for a resolution during which human rights and the rule of law in the state will be debated. Walt Disney may be exploring strategic options for its Star India business, including a joint venture or a sale. As per a report in the Wall Street Journal, the talks are in early stages and it's unclear at this point which options, if any, Disney may pursue. Disney's India business comprises Disney Plus Hotstar streaming service and Star India, which it took over when it acquired the entertainment assets of 21st Century Fox in 2019. All right, the big international headlines. Let us get you the latest from the NATO summit that's going on in Lithuania. NATO boss has said that Ukraine is closer to the NATO membership than ever before. This happened during a press conference with President Zelensky. He further clarified that the process is being shortened and Ukraine will become a member, but he did not specify a timeline. US President, meanwhile, is going to meet Zelensky, and in another development, Prime Minister of the UK, Rishi Sunak, met Zelensky for a bilateral and promised a new package. Now, Japanese people rallied in the capital Tokyo, opposing their Prime Minister's attendance in the ongoing NATO summit. This marks the second consecutive year that the Japanese Prime Minister attended the NATO summit, causing great dissatisfaction among the people of Japan. Now, the protesters claim that Japan's attendance and being seen close to NATO could lead the country down a dangerous path towards militarization. 6 people suffered slight injuries in fall or from being trampled in Spain as they took part in the first bull running race in the northern city of Pamplona. Thousands of tourists come every year from all over the world for the week-long festival in July to watch runners run the 875-meter course chased by fighting bulls. With Musk Zuckerberg face-off far from over, reports emerged that Twitter is reportedly blocking links to its latest Meta-led rival threads from its search results page. Many users on Twitter have pointed out that they were unable to find the tweets with the threads link. Data from web analytics firm SimilarWeb shows that Twitter's web traffic dropped by 11% since the launch of Threads compared to the same time last year, according to Reuters. All right, it's time for our moment of the day. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and his Australian counterpart Anthony Albanese indulged in a fun banter on the Ashes Test series. Sunak sledged Albanese with the infamous sandpaper comment as the Aussie Prime Minister showed him Ashes scoreline 2-1. Thank you for watching.
I'm sure I didn't do my sandpaper with me.